What separates the good from the great? The mindset, strategies, and decisions we make every single day. Today, we're talking about game-changing business insights that can help you level up your career and finances. So subscribe, hit like, and ring the bell, because this is knowledge you don't want to miss. And let's connect. What's one big goal you're working on right now? Drop it in the comments.
Have you ever wondered why some leaders can ignite passion and drive in their teams, while others struggle to maintain even basic engagement? What's the secret to inspiring action and motivating people to give their best? Imagine harnessing the ability to inspire, influence, and lead effectively. Let's uncover the secrets behind how great leaders inspire action. Inspirational leadership is the cornerstone of successful organizations. Leaders who can inspire action are not just managers, they are visionaries who unlock the potential within their teams. This kind of leadership fosters innovation, commitment, and high performance. Simon Sinek, in his famous TED Talk, said, "People don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it." This highlights the importance of purpose and vision in leadership. Interesting question. What is the one thing that every inspirational leader has in common? It's not charisma or communication skills. It's a deep sense of purpose that resonates with their team. Think about the leaders you admire. What drives them? What is their why? Key principles of inspirational leadership: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Insights from Daniel Pink's Drive. According to Daniel Pink, people are most motivated when they have autonomy, can achieve mastery, and feel a sense of purpose. Autonomy allows individuals to have control over their work. Mastery provides a sense of progress and improvement, while purpose gives meaning to their efforts. Example: think of a company that allows its employees to set their own schedules, offers opportunities for continuous learning, and ties daily tasks to a larger mission. This environment is likely to produce highly motivated and engaged employees. The power of listening. Insights from Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. Carnegie emphasizes that listening is a critical skill for leaders. By genuinely listening to others, leaders can build trust, understand needs, and create strong relationships. Example: imagine a leader who holds regular one-on-one meetings with team members to listen to their ideas and concerns. This practice not only builds rapport, but also encourages a culture of open communication. Persuasion through consistency. Insights from Robert Cialdini's Influence. One of Cialdini's key principles is consistency. People are more likely to follow through with commitments that align with their values and previous actions. Example: a leader who consistently aligns their actions with the company's values and mission sets a powerful example, inspiring their team to act similarly. Inspirational goals. Insights from Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins believes that people are not lazy, they simply have uninspiring goals. By setting compelling, challenging, and clear goals, leaders can motivate their teams to strive for excellence. Example: consider a leader who sets a visionary goal for the company, such as becoming the industry leader in sustainability. This goal can galvanize the entire team, aligning their efforts towards a common, inspiring objective. Principled negotiation. Insights from Getting to Yes by Roger Fisher, William Ury, and Bruce Patton. Effective leaders use principled negotiation, focusing on mutual interests rather than positions. This approach fosters collaboration and positive outcomes. Example: when facing a conflict, a leader who seeks to understand the underlying interests of all parties and works towards a win-win solution will inspire trust and cooperation. Personal stories and expert insights. To bring these principles to life, let's explore stories of leaders who embody these qualities. Valeria's vision. Valeria, a CEO of a tech startup, turned her struggling business around by implementing principles from Daniel Pink's Drive. She gave her team autonomy over projects, invested in their professional development, and aligned their work with a compelling vision of innovation. The transformation was incredible, she says. When people feel trusted and inspired, they exceed expectations. Xavier's X Factor. Xavier, a team leader in a creative agency, applied Dale Carnegie's listening techniques. He started conducting weekly check-ins to genuinely hear his team's thoughts and concerns. Listening changed everything, Xavier recalls. It built trust and brought out the best ideas. Lila's leadership. Lila, a manager at a nonprofit, used Robert Cialdini's principle of consistency. She ensured her actions always reflected the organization's values. When your team sees you walking the talk, they're motivated to do the same, she explains. Oscar's objective. Oscar, a sales director, inspired his team with Tony Robbins' goal-setting approach. He set a bold target to double the company's market share within a year. It seemed impossible at first, but breaking it down into smaller, inspiring goals made it achievable, Oscar says. Zora's negotiation. Zora, a project manager, used principles from getting to yes to resolve a major conflict with a client. By focusing on mutual interests, she found a solution that satisfied both parties. It was a win-win, Zora notes. Principled negotiation builds lasting partnerships. Expert insights. Daniel Pink. The secret to high performance isn't our biological drive or our reward and punishment drive, but our third drive, our deep-seated desire to direct our own lives, to learn and create new things, and to do better by ourselves and our world. Dale Carnegie. When dealing with people, remember you are not dealing with creatures of logic, but creatures of emotion. Robert Cialdini. Once people make a choice or take a stand, they will encounter personal and interpersonal pressures to behave consistently with that commitment. Tony Robbins. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Roger Fisher, William Ury, and Bruce Patton. In principled negotiation, we do not have to choose between hard and soft negotiation. We can be both. Interesting facts and statistics. Here are some compelling facts and statistics that underscore the power of inspirational leadership. Employee engagement. According to Gallup, only about 34% of U.S. employees are engaged at work. Leaders who inspire can significantly boost engagement and productivity. Motivation factors. A study by the University of California found that autonomy, mastery, and purpose are the top 3 factors driving employee motivation, aligning with Daniel Pink's findings. Listening skills. Research from the Harvard Business Review shows that leaders who listen well are perceived as people leaders, generate more trust, and inspire more engagement from their teams. Consistency. Robert Cialdini's research indicates that people are more likely to be influenced by those who display consistency in their actions and words, leading to higher levels of trust and follow-through. Effective negotiation. The Harvard Negotiation Project found that principled negotiation leads to better outcomes than positional bargaining, fostering long-term relationships and mutual satisfaction. Why do you think only 34% of employees are engaged at work? Could it be that most leaders fail to inspire? How would your team react if you implemented these principles? Would you see a shift in motivation and productivity? Practical tips for inspirational leadership. Lead by example. Show consistency in your actions and align them with your values and the organization's mission. This builds trust and sets a standard for your team to follow. Example: if sustainability is a core value, demonstrate it by reducing waste and promoting eco-friendly practices in the workplace. Empower your team. Provide autonomy by allowing team members to make decisions about their work. This fosters a sense of ownership and responsibility. Example: implement flexible working hours or remote work options to give employees more control over their schedules. Set inspiring goals. Create clear, challenging, and meaningful goals that motivate your team to strive for excellence. Example: instead of setting a vague goal like increase sales, aim for become the market leader in our industry within 5 years. Listen actively. Take the time to genuinely listen to your team's ideas, concerns, and feedback. This builds strong relationships and encourages open communication. Example: hold regular one-on-one meetings and team brainstorming sessions where everyone's voice is heard. Foster a culture of continuous improvement. Encourage learning and development by providing opportunities for growth and recognizing achievements. Example: offer professional development workshops and celebrate milestones and successes within the team. Practice principled negotiation. Focus on mutual interests rather than positions. This approach fosters collaboration and positive outcomes. Example: when facing a conflict, seek to understand the underlying interests of all parties and work towards a win-win solution. Create a compelling vision. Articulate a clear and compelling vision that resonates with your team. This vision should be ambitious, yet achievable, inspiring your team to work towards a common goal. Example: a tech startup might set a vision to revolutionize the industry by making technology accessible to everyone. This vision can guide and motivate the team's efforts. Recognize and celebrate success. Acknowledging achievements, big and small, reinforces positive behavior and motivates the team to continue striving for excellence. Example, implement an employee recognition program that highlights individual and team accomplishments. Celebrate these successes with public acknowledgement and rewards. Build trust through transparency. Being open and honest with your team builds trust and creates a culture of transparency. Share the company's successes and challenges and involve your team in decision-making processes. Example, hold regular town hall meetings where you discuss the company's performance and future plans and encourage employees to ask questions and provide feedback. Encourage innovation. Foster a culture of innovation by encouraging your team to think creatively and take risks. Support new ideas and provide resources to explore innovative solutions. Example, create an innovation fund that allows employees to pitch and develop new ideas. Recognize and reward successful projects that contribute to the company's growth. Provide continuous feedback. Regular feedback helps employees understand their strengths and areas for improvement. Constructive feedback motivates employees to grow and develop their skills. Example, implement a 360-degree feedback system where employees receive feedback from peers, subordinates, and supervisors. Use this feedback to create personalized development plans. Promote work-life balance. Encourage a healthy work-life balance to prevent burnout and improve overall well-being. Support flexible working arrangements and emphasize the importance of taking breaks. Example, offer remote work options and flexible hours, and promote initiatives like wellness programs and mental health days. Lead with empathy. Show empathy and understanding towards your team. Recognize their challenges and provide support when needed. Empathetic leadership builds strong, trusting relationships. Example, during stressful periods, offer additional support and resources, such as counseling services or flexible deadlines, to help employees manage their workload and personal commitments. Foster a sense of belonging. Create an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and respected. Promote diversity and inclusion initiatives and ensure that all team members have a voice. Example, implement diversity training programs and create employee resource groups that support various communities within the organization. Encourage collaboration. Promote a collaborative work environment where team members can share ideas and work together towards common goals. Encourage cross-functional teams and open communication. Example, create collaborative spaces in the office and use technology to facilitate remote collaboration. Encourage regular team-building activities to strengthen relationships. Inspirational leadership is about more than just managing tasks. It's about motivating and engaging people to reach their full potential. By understanding and applying principles from experts like Daniel Pink, Dale Carnegie, Robert Cialdini, Tony Robbins, and the authors of Getting to Yes, you can become a leader who truly inspires action. Remember, the power to inspire lies in understanding what drives people, leading by example, and fostering a culture of trust and growth. As Simon Sinek famously said, "People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it." Embrace this wisdom and lead with purpose and passion. Imagine the transformation in your organization if every leader inspired their team. Productivity would soar, engagement would increase, and the overall workplace atmosphere would become more positive and dynamic. Now is the time to take these principles to heart and start inspiring action in your team. Empower, listen, set inspiring goals, and lead by example. The journey to becoming an inspirational leader begins with understanding and implementing these core principles. You have the potential to make a significant impact, not only in your organization, but also in the lives of those you lead. Empowerment in action, an extended story. Let's dive deeper into an inspiring story of leadership transformation. Aiden's awakening. Aiden, a CEO of a mid-sized renewable energy company, faced significant challenges. Employee turnover was high, morale was low, and the company's performance was declining. Aiden decided to attend a leadership workshop based on the principles from Daniel Pink's Drive, Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People, and Robert Cialdini's Influence. Aiden returned with a renewed vision. He began by empowering his employees with greater autonomy. Teams were allowed to set their own project goals and timelines. He also introduced a mastery program where employees could attend workshops and courses to improve their skills. Finally, he communicated a clear and compelling purpose: to make renewable energy accessible and affordable for everyone. Aiden also applied Dale Carnegie's listening techniques. He scheduled weekly one-on-one meetings with team members to genuinely listen to their ideas and concerns. This open-door policy fostered a sense of trust and belonging. By practicing Cialdini's principle of consistency, Aiden ensured his actions consistently reflected the company's mission. He became a role model for his employees, demonstrating commitment to renewable energy and sustainable practices. Within a year, the company saw remarkable improvements. Employee turnover decreased by 40%, productivity increased by 30%, and the company's market share grew significantly. The key was empowering my team and leading by example, Aiden reflects. When you align your actions with your values and listen to your people, you can achieve extraordinary results. Additional expert insights. Daniel Pink. In the 21st century, the most productive and satisfied employees are those who can achieve a balance of autonomy, mastery, and purpose in their work. Dale Carnegie. The royal road to a person's heart is to talk about the things they treasure most. Robert Cialdini. The most effective leaders know how to build relationships that foster trust and cooperation. They understand the power of persuasion through ethical means. Tony Robbins. Success in any endeavor is determined by your ability to set inspiring goals and commit to them with unwavering dedication. Roger Fisher, William Ury, and Bruce Patton. Negotiation is about relationships. The best outcomes come from understanding and addressing the needs and interests of all parties involved. More interesting facts and statistics. Leadership development. According to a study by the Association for Talent Development, organizations that invest in leadership development outperform their peers by 20%. Effective leadership training can significantly enhance organizational performance. Employee retention. Research by LinkedIn found that employees who feel their skills are being utilized and developed are 2.9 times more likely to stay with their company. Inspirational leaders who focus on growth and development can improve retention rates. Workplace culture. A study by Deloitte revealed that 94% of executives and 88% of employees believe a distinct workplace culture is important to business success. Leaders who create a positive and inclusive culture can drive higher performance and satisfaction. Team collaboration. According to a report by McKinsey, teams that collaborate effectively are 20-25% more productive. Leaders who promote teamwork and collaboration can significantly boost productivity. Empathy and leadership. The Center for Creative Leadership found that empathy and leadership is positively correlated with job performance. Leaders who demonstrate empathy can build stronger, more effective teams. Final reflection. Inspirational leadership is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It requires understanding your team's unique needs and motivations, leading with integrity and empathy, and fostering a culture of growth and collaboration. By embracing the principles from renowned experts and applying them to your leadership style, you can create a positive and dynamic work environment where everyone thrives. Remember, the journey to becoming an inspirational leader starts with a single step: understanding what truly motivates your team. From there, lead with purpose, listen actively, and set inspiring goals. The impact you can make as a leader is profound, not only on your organization, but also on the individuals you guide and inspire. Take the first step towards becoming an inspirational leader today. Reflect on your leadership style, identify areas for improvement, and start implementing these principles. Whether you are leading a small team or an entire organization, your ability to inspire action can drive significant positive change. Conclusion. As we conclude this exploration of how leaders inspire action, it's clear that the key lies in understanding and applying the principles of autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Active listening, consistency, inspiring goals, and principled negotiation. By embodying these qualities, you can become a leader who not only manages, but also inspires, motivates, and transforms. Embrace the journey of leadership with a commitment to growth, empathy, and integrity. Your ability to inspire action is not just about achieving business goals. It's about making a meaningful impact on the lives of those you lead.
Every breakthrough starts with a shift in mindset. If this video challenged the way you think, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. There's so much more to uncover. And let's keep this discussion going. What's one idea from this video that truly resonated with you? Share it below. Join our community absolutely free to learn even more on this topic.